Locate your Adobe Spark Page app. It should be brown and yellow. Mine's down here at the bottom left. If you don't see it on your iPad, check the News On Manager, search it, and then download it because it's connected to all the school iPads. Log in with your school email or Gmail account. Press continue with Google. Continue. Either you just select your email or enter your email and password. Press allow. The nice thing is if you log in, it will always save your work, so please make sure you log in. You'll land on this inspirational page which shows you some websites or blog posts that you can make using this app. You can click on them to kind of see the effects and things you can do, but they are not templates. They're just purely for inspiration, so that can be a little frustrating. To get started, you want to press the big blue plus sign at the bottom. Okay, so now start building your page. So I'm going to pretend I'm making mine on chicken corn soup. So my title would be chicken corn soup, or just chicken corn. Subtitle could be your name. And then we can start adding the pretty things. So the background picture, I'm going to just select photo. Now you have a couple options. You can check on my iPad, which will show you your camera roll. You can take a picture. The Adobe stock pictures are beautiful, but they will have a watermark on them because we're not going to pay for the licenses. You could, if you were making a website, maybe pay like a small fee, but we're not going to do that. Or you could do find free images, and that will search Google images that are safe for you to use. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Adobe stock, chicken corn. Ugh, hope if I could spell. All right, so checking these over, these are all beautiful professional photos. Like I said, they'll just have a watermark because usually you have to pay to use them. None of these really look like this soup. I was thinking, oh, that's kind of close. So I'll select that for my background, and it's okay if yours are slightly different. There's lots of variations of soups, and soups are very versatile, so you can always be throwing different things in them. Okay, so then I'm going to scroll down and then start with my next page or next part of my page. So I have a lot of options. You could just add a photo, you could add text. So if you wanted to add your recipe there, you could, your list of ingredients. Remember, you need to include about 10 images. So I would, do some of these other options maybe for your ingredients or the recipe steps. So one of the cool ones is this glide show. You'll find it here on this toolbar, and you can choose any of these for your next section of your page. So like I was saying, for your ingredients, you could pick several different pictures of your ingredients. Like I'm searching chicken thighs. And then have it do the glide show. So I'll select that one, and then maybe I'll put chicken stock. Sorry, I don't know why this is taking so long to search today. Here's some chicken stock. And I could put corn. Obviously, there's other things in chicken corn soup. I'm just trying to work quickly for the sake of the tutorial. So you could do this with, I don't know what the limit is, but probably 5 or 6 different things. I'm going to click done up here. And then the glide show is just kind of cool. Like it will just highlight the pictures, and then a little box comes up that you can type in. So you can edit the photos from here, or I could just type something about the chicken and what it needs to be for the chicken corn soup. You can put quotes in here, so if I wanted to put actual steps of the recipes, this would be a cool way to insert those. If you find some neat tips or tricks or historical facts, you could also put those into some of these floating boxes if they correspond with the ingredient that's shown in the photo. My best advice for this section is to play around with it. You can adjust fonts and sizes. So you'll kind of have to pick what you like and what fits best with your overall page. I would say to keep it simple. I think those usually come off a little bit nicer, but again, it's your choice. All right, let's look at the photo grid option. So I'm going to that toolbar again, and I'm selecting some similar photos, and this will give me a nice gallery to work with.
So here I've just kind of stuck to the Adobe stock photo. I really like the looks of those. I like this whole program because you can really make a beautiful website pretty quickly. So I'm just kind of scrolling through, and then when I like that, I leave it and I move on to the next option on my toolbar, which is the button. So the button is a really easy way to hyperlink things, and it looks very crisp and clean. So I would link back to whatever recipe you're using with a button. Just kind of a cool feature. So to move on to this next section, I just keep returning to that toolbar. Here I'm just going to select a photo of a chicken. Here's a cute one. So we can make it bigger. We can split the layout. So I'll just kind of swipe up and you can see how these all kind of work together. Like I said, play around with the sections. Just make sure that you're hitting all the requirements in your page. Once you like it, go ahead and hit export in the top right. You're going to hit share with the unlicensed photo thing pops up. Create a public link. You can also save these to your camera roll, but they do take a lot of space. I don't always have students do that because you only have so much space on your iPads. So create a public link, and then we're going to copy that to the clipboard, and then when you get to Schoology, you'll submit that by creating a submission and then pasting that link. Okay.